Alright, so I want to do a quick update for you guys, let you know why my videos have been coming fewer and further between over the last several days than and I'm sure you would have liked them to. I know I'm super far behind on Star at this point, though. To be clear, I am completely caught up watching the episodes. I just have a lot of them left to review. I do have plans to catch up on that. It's taking a little bit of time, a little more than I actually have. Those of you who've been following along on my social media and whatnot know that one of my dogs has been having some health problems. That's been the main thing taking up my time. I've been having to do a lot of extra stuff to make sure he's okay. He just went into the vet for a biopsy. Today he's got lesions on his nose and on the insides of his ears and one on one of his paws. And our vet was super worried that he might have an autoimmune condition. We're not as sure about that now as we once were. We'll get the biopsy results back in a day or so. At this point, it's looking more like it might just be like some kind of weird bacterial infection, because they prescribed him antibiotics because, I mean, they're open lesions. And we're worried about him getting infected, but they've actually started to clear up on their own since he's been taking those, which is a good sign. If it's just a bacterial infection of some kind, he'll stay on the antibiotics. We'll put the other dogs on antibiotics as well because they've been around him, and have him rechecked once the antibiotics are done. Give it a little bit of time after that and have him rechecked and make sure it's gone. Everything should be fine. I'm so stressed out about it though, way more than I should be. I just want to let you guys know what was going on, though. That things are better than I thought, which is nice. Because I know some of you guys were worried about him, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate all the well wishes in the last video where I mentioned any of this. It meant a lot to me. Regarding Star, I will give you guys some brief thoughts on the episodes that I haven't reviewed yet, just so you know where I stand in case you guys are really hungry for my opinions for some reason. Coordination, the next episode that I have to review, I think is up there with the best episodes of the series so far. I really love the character interactions in that one a lot. I really like how it called back a lot to the big build-up of Meteora as a villain with Giant Globgor running around, and then he turned out to be a perfectly reasonable guy just trying to avoid hurting people. I thought that was great. And the episodes that followed, even the episode that takes place at like the taco place with all the old characters coming back, which I thought was going to be kind of a cringy revisiting of like past Starverse tropes, rounded out to be a fantastic episode which celebrated those aspects of the series without like reverting. Got an email. Without reverting the series back to what it used to be in any unpleasant kinds of ways. Like, I even liked seeing Marco's old nerdy friends very briefly in that episode. That was pretty great. I especially like Jackie in it. And, man, I thought they were going to do something interesting with how Jennah managed to get to Muni back when she managed to get to Muni, but I didn't expect it to be as interesting as it was, and the conflict that they're building up for the finale of the show. It's, so far, pretty much what I expected it to be, and yet they've still managed to throw some surprises in there and make it exciting, and I can't wait to see where it goes. I'm just really liking this show. Everything about it, except for maybe the relationship drama between Star, Tom, and Marco. I still am holding out hope that it might end up where I want it to end up, or at least, somewhere not crappy, but I am getting tired of all the teases and all of the focus on the relationship drama. I'm kind of landing in the same approximate place that a lot of other fans are at this point. I just kind of wish it didn't eat up so much time. That said, it's still not eating up too much time. It's not eating up so much time that I feel like I can't bear for it to be in the show or anything. So yeah, overall these last several episodes have been fantastic, and I'm excited for more. And legitimately bummed out that there isn't that much more left to go. All that said, thank you guys for bearing with me while I'm dealing with all this personal stuff. I will get the channel back on track eventually. And just thank you guys for being here, for participating in this grand experiment that is my channel. I really appreciate all of you guys. You have no idea how much. That said, I'll talk to you guys later.